this video we're going to talk about what kind of sales page you should use for your digital product, and it pretty much stands to reason that digital products need a sales page of some sort, but there are a lot of conflicting opinions about which one you should use, and most of those opinions have all got at least some merit. So what I'm going to do is talk about some of the most common sales page options currently in use. You'll need to test, and before you test, obviously you just need to come up with one way to do it and just use gut reaction. Is as good as any. Your first reaction is obviously, well, actually normally very, very good. So if you're not sure, go with your first reaction, but check these ones before you do that. And the first one we're going to suggest is a bullet pointed list. It's very, very basic. It's kind of a engineer type thing, or a software or a geek type person. It works really well with technical products. You've probably gone on Amazon and gone through to the thing that says technical specs, and it works like a sales letter, because people are buying on the specification, and bullet points are an easy way to get that across and help people digest it. It's also a good technique for using a sort of squeeze page that is the kind of one that you see where you have not very much to do, not very much to read, maybe a video to watch, but often just 3 or 4 bullet points as well as the headline and giving you your email address box, and it works well for that. The plus point of that obviously is you can do follow-up messages with them, and it often looks better if you alternate bold and not bold on the bullet points as well. That makes it a little bit more variety and works better. If you want to make them look prettier, you can mess around with CSS, or if you're using WordPress, use something like WP Cheat, and that'll make it really simple to do. Next up is the video squeeze page. You've probably seen them at a lot of things, and if you go to quite a lot of products on ClickBank Marketplace, most of the top products there have a video that automatically starts as soon as you land on the site, and quite often that's almost all you got on the page. There's maybe a header image, or more likely a headline, and probably they're just the usual disclaimer, footer links, terms and conditions, anything else that they need to include on the main page, usually in quite a small print, usually in a lightish shade of grey. So essentially all people can do on the page is either watch the video or click away. When the video has been playing long enough, usually pretty much at the point where it says buy me, then the payment button's revealed, and that's usually the only other thing that gets revealed on the page. Quite regular technique that's used, and it seems to work. I found this out when I went through the top 50 best-selling ClickBank products for my tutor group recently, and it seemed to be probably 2 out of every 3 used a video presentation of some sort. Then if you clicked away from the screen, an exit splash popped up basically saying, do you really want to leave, or please stay? And quite often that was a page with a lower price, or at least the sales letter but in writing rather than video. So you're catering for both markets, but the majority are video, and quite often yet another exit splash when you clicked away again, and then an option to either join an email list, or around about half the time they actually just put them straight through to the order page. Quite a big assumption, but again, presumably it works. And then what everyone thinks of as sales letters, the traditional mail order style long form sales letter that goes on and on and on. If you've had them through the post, there may be 16 pages worth, and on the web they'll often be even more than that. I've read through for a friend one that was 18 pages. And the internet and direct mail are actually very closely related, which means that despite what you might think or what people claim, long sales letters work well for digital products. Quite often they've got videos and images, and they're probably for most people the most daunting to create. But if you want to go down this route, get hold of Dan Kennedy's book Ultimate Sales Letter. He's one of the world's top copywriters, and you get pages upon pages of tips and tricks in that for the price of a paperback. If even that's too much, write a good headline and then explain the product using 1 paragraph per main feature or benefit, and write the paragraph as though you're sending an email to a friend, and you'll be really surprised, pleasantly surprised at how well this approach works. And if you'd like some more help, check out my easy copywriting product that's linked below this video. Okay, thanks for watching.